The moon was out now. It was low and full enough that its beam shone directly on Sheila, there ahead of me in the canoe. Washing her in a creamy, luminous glow, I could see the lithe, easy shape of her figure. I could see the way her hair curled down off her shoulders, the proud, alert tilt of her head, and all these things were as a tug on my heart. Not just Sheila, but the aura she carried about her of parties and casual touchings and grace. Behind me, I could feel the strain of the bass, steadier now, growing weaker, and this was another tug on my heart. Not just the bass, but the beat of the river, and the slant of the stars, and the smell of the night, until finally it seemed I would be torn apart between longings split in half. 20 yards ahead of us was the road, and once I pulled the canoe up on shore, the bass would be gone, irretrievably gone. If instead I stood up, grabbed the rod, and started pumping, I'd have it. As tired as the bass was, there was no chance it could get away. I reached down for the rod, hesitated, looked up to where Sheila was stretching herself lazily toward the sky. And the tug was too much for me. And quicker than it takes to write it down, I pulled a penknife from my pocket and cut the line in half. With a sick, nauseous feeling in my stomach, I saw the rod unbend. "My legs are sore," Sheila whined. "Are we there yet?" Through a superhuman effort of self-control, I was able to beach the canoe and help Sheila off. The rest of the night it got much foggier. We walked to the fair. There was a smell of popcorn and the sound of guitars. I may have danced once or twice with her, but all I really remember is her coming over to me once the music was done to explain that she would be going home in Eric Caswell's Corvette. "Okay," I mumbled. For the first time that night she looked at me, really looked at me. "You're a funny kid, you know that?" Funny, different, dreamy, odd. How many times was I to hear that in the years to come, all spoken with the same quizzical, half-accusatory tone Sheila used then. Poor Sheila. Before the month was over, the spell she cast over me was gone, but the memory of that lost bass haunted me all summer, and haunts me still. There would be other Sheila Mants in my life, other fish, and though I came close once or twice, it was these secret, hidden tuggings in the night that claimed me, and I never made the same mistake again.